Greetings, salutations, and welcome to another edition of The Rundown. Right off the bat, I want to go ahead and say congrats to this past week's winners. A lot of hard-fought matches, so salute, gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it this week. The commission usually gets a lot of feedback over here at the NWO/Commissioner's office. And from time to time, I want to go ahead and make sure that I'm addressing people in an appropriate and just straightforward manner. So I thought this would be a great time to go ahead and bust out with another edition of Uncle Ron's Mailbag. So we're going to go ahead and hop right into it. This question comes to us straight from, Glenn Burney. Our friend Darren F. Oh, wait, that's too obvious right there. Let's call him D. Fisher. He has a question. Okay, hey, Commish. Are the standards in the league dropping because it seems like you're letting anybody join, whoever has like a quote-unquote recommendation? All right, this is obviously in reference to the Headbusters, who appear to be getting busted up for the past several weeks. Despite their record being at 2-3, it appears that whether they're letting the team fall to the wayside, just really that confident, like, hey, I can just go ahead and put out whatever and I'm still going to win. It doesn't really come across that well when you have a quarterback who is not going to play for the rest of the season, still in your starting lineup, and, other questionable lineup calls. I don't know. I mean, everybody likes to be fluffed, every now and then and stuff. It's just not that good and not that satisfying, at least to me and obviously several others, when it comes to football. Having said that, this is not really trying to like call you out or bust off, I should say, per se. It's just more so kind of putting on notice, like, you recommended for a reason. I would like to think that it was because that there was some type of competitive juices, flowing through those veins and stuff. We want to see what you can go ahead and do. All right. The Smashers went out on a limb, recommended you, for the league, saying that, hey, you can go ahead and do X, Y, Z, and I guess you can go ahead and make a show of it. I, for one, want to see it, and obviously the other owners want to see it too. So we'll see what happens after this weekend. Otherwise, might go back up on this Summer Jam screen. All right. Next email comes from the Virginia Beach Beast. Hey, Commish, how you like me now? I'm still styling on you. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I guess I deserve that to a degree. Last week I went ahead and called him out, proclaiming my victory well in advance and stuff, and needless to say, came up a little short. So again, well fought win. However, and I like to think this is not sour grapes, it's just calling a spade a spade. If you're gonna go ahead and bust off for somebody, do it in advance, not after the end result when had an 80-yard run that nobody would have predicted happening, and your running back rushes for the first 100-yard game, I guess, like, ever and stuff. I mean, again, great win. I'm not taking that from you. But if you're going to call somebody out, do it in advance. Win, lose, or draw, your boy and several others talks this shit and then just rolls with it. Keyword, in advance. All right? I think I'm going to go ahead and take one more. This one, The king speaks to his public. Mr. Anthony Walker. What do you think about this year's Raiders squad? It looks like we really have a great chance to make that run I've been predicting for a while now. You know what? I've been giving a lot of thought to that. I tend to side with you on this one, believe it or not. I mean, obviously, I'm a humble man. I still think my squad is pretty good, but I gotta admit, your squad scares me. It makes me at least pause. I'm not gonna say scared, but it makes me pause. I think this year's squad, you did a great job in constructing. In terms of, I mean, who would have thought that Wes Walker would be tearing up the league? That was a shrewd move, going ahead and acquiring Arian Foster. I gotta give you props for that. You know, you even surpassed anything that I might have been able to do. I mean, we probably gotta be looking out for you for trade offers now. Having said all that, I actually want to go ahead and call you out to say that I'm picking you and Five Fingers to go ahead and be the game of the week. All right. Five Fingers right now, he's facing a bye with, top rated quarterback and Phillip Rivers along with a couple other people once you look at their roster. However, it appears that he has enough depth, in my opinion, to go ahead and overcome those odds. And you don't make it to the championship game multiple years in a row, based off of slacking in your game. The kid is good with it, and, I'm curious to see what the end result's going to go ahead and be. Plus, it appears that they're probably going to be fighting out to go ahead and see who really deserves to be sitting on that throne. And, that pretty much, wraps it up for this week. I'm going to go ahead and call it right there. I have several other emails that are dying for attention right now. For instance, oh no, this is a juicy one. I'm going to go ahead and save this one for later on in the season. But any questions, concerns, whatever case may be, as always, holla at your boy. Open door policy, and I like to think I'm pretty impartial and pretty unbiased when it comes to coming up with any conflict resolutions or whatever you want to call it. So that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this week's edition of The Rundown. Talking to the commish, Big Ron, and I'll go ahead and see you all next week. Take care.